Right. What the Pope is saying today is he's trying to simplify the annulment process. He's trying to make it more humane. He's talked about the need to welcome people who were divorced back into the church. And the way we do it in the Catholic Church is through annulment. And the annulment process, historically, at least the way it's developed recently, has been fairly expensive. It can be up to $1,000 or more for each person. It can also take over a year, sometimes several years to go through the process. And he's saying we both need to make it faster. We also need to make it a lot less expensive. We need to have a lot less review processes involved so that people can get through the process, they can get the result, and it can be affordable for them. Well, it is both dramatic, and then it's also in continuity with the tradition as well. So it's a little bit of both. It's in continuity with the tradition in that it's saying you still have to go through an annulment process to come back into the church to full communion, to be able to take the Eucharist, for example. But what it is also saying, and what is new, is saying that this process can be a lot simpler, it can be a lot faster, it can be a lot less expensive. And I think the most dramatic part of today's pronouncement is that he's going to allow the bishop in certain circumstances to actually make the decision very quickly. Well, a recent Pew Research poll said that basically 2/3 of Catholics think that Catholics who get divorced and remarried should be welcomed back into full communion with the church. So I think the vast majority of the laity are going to be fine with this decision, in fact, welcome this decision, because they either have experienced it themselves or they certainly know people who've gone through this process. And we've gone out to parishes and spoken to people about these issues, the family synod, including divorce, and the amount of pain that you encounter in these parishes among people is tremendous. So I think today will come as a great relief to a lot of laity